Aaron, can you walk us through the 58-yarder? I know you've got the wind at your back, but what a kick. And you'd already made a 55-yarder earlier this season. What were you thinking as you were lining up for that point?
Yeah, just the wind was kind of swirling. So it was kind of with me a little bit, but the flags were kind of changing at both ends. And making a 55 earlier in the season was a big confidence boost. I always stand by Hood whenever kind of in that gray zone, waiting for that long field goal. And he goes, "Can you make this?" And I was like, "Yeah," like no issues with it. So great snap, great hold. I say it all the time, but a kicker is only as good as the operation. Chandler Moody, great snaps all day. Lewis Halton, great holds all day. But knew I had the wind was kind of breaking that way a little bit. So if I figured hit it kind of up the middle, it'll probably kind of taper over that way. And just very thankful that went in. And once again, I'll say it again: is I never attempted a field goal in my career before I came to this school. I never attempted one in high school or never attempted one in my first college. So my first experience kicking field goals is here, and I'm 55 and 58. And I'm just on top of the world with it.
Is there any way you can add to that? Coach has talked a lot about how you guys are lifting up other players when mistakes are made. Right before you kick that 58-yarder, Preston threw a beautiful pass over the middle that was dropped. That would have been an easy letdown for you guys because it probably would have been a tie game there at that point at 17. But you make that field goal. Was there an instinct inside of you that says, hey, I've got to lift my teammates up at this point?
A little bit, yeah. They've lifted me up. I've had some not so great plays happen this season on my end, and one thing I learned about this team really early is that no matter what happens in the game, you brush it off like Coach Hood says, and this team is very resilient to huge knockout punches. We come back, wipe the blood off the lip, and come back. And I figured time to do my job. Time to put a ball through the sticks. No matter what the situation is, that is my job. And that just happened to be at a time where I think we needed a boost. We had a punt that Lewis had a great ball, and it was fumbled the next play. I think that was a big special teams addition, helping the defense out a lot. It's something we're working on. But, yeah, anytime you can kick a long field goal, it feels good. You come back to the sideline kind of jacked up. So I think that might have been a little bit of a catalyst on the win.
Aaron, this is Travis with the Murray Ledger. The other thing that I would like to talk about is that little jump pass at the very end, that little 2-point conversion. Can you walk me through that?
Yeah, so that's a little play we've been working on every week. I have the option to either run that or pitch it to Chandler, and it's all kind of a call based on what their line over Chandler looks like. And I figured I'm going to get absolutely squashed if I try to run this. I am not, I'm not Mike Christian McCaffrey or anything. So take a little fake and then just flip it over to him, and he's got good hands, so he comes down with it. But yeah, ain't no way I'm running that. I would have got from 6'3", I'd go down about 5'8" after that play.
Aaron, man, you look like a kid in a candy store right now. I love it. What's the general feeling in the locker room after this type of win? Your guys' fourth come from behind win this season.
Oh, it's unbelievable. It seems like we're never out of it. No matter what happens or how much we're down behind or coming back late in games and winning by one possession, this team is super resilient, and I think that's going to pay a lot moving forward. Get deeper in the season, playing some good teams. Locker room is great right now. It's electric. The sideline was electric at the end of that game, and 5-0 sounds pretty dang good. And we heard Jacksonville lost, so that's even a little bit more electricity in us.